Hello, good morning, everybody. Yes, my name is AscheVonCampe, and I welcome you into our conventional energy seminar here. And I'd like to first maybe start with just give a few housekeeping items. Let's say we'll have today presentations in 4 sessions. So we'll start this morning with the technology session with 6 presentations, and we'll have a break then at 10:15, and continue at 10:45 with a session about applications, and then we'll have a lunch at 12. It's going to be served outside here, just outside the room, and in the afternoon at 1 p.m. We'll have a companies session, another 5 talks, and finally, after a break to 2:30, we'll reconvene at 3 for a financing and funding session. So that's the program for the whole day. And now I'd like to just get up. Okay, thank you. So we'll start giving a short presentation on the opportunities, market opportunities for micro and nanotechnology in the conventional energy market sector. Just give me a second to get this up and running. So I will be starting off just what are we talking about here, and what's this actually micro nanotechnology. Our understanding, ACAMP understanding of the conventional energy sector is that there are products and solutions that use micro nanotechnology, and these are applied in applications in the oil and gas, exploration, in the mining, the upgrading, and production and transportation. And we see that, and we believe that micro nanotechnology based or enabled products enhance operational performance, productivity, and efficiency of the operation, while significantly reducing cost, energy consumption, and waste and pollution. So what is this MNT we're always talking about? Well, it stands for micro nanotechnology, and these are actually, when we look at it, MNT involves building, assembling, manufacturing, and characterizing a product at the micro or nano scale. So what is a micro scale? Micro scale is has feature sizes smaller than 100 micron. And as an example, we could use here, for example, it's the diameter of a hair. So everything below that are micro features, and nano features start at 100 nanometers and below. An example, it's the size of a virus and smaller. So what kind of products actually do we find in oil and gas applications, and what kind of products which are based or enabled or made of micro and nanotechnologies? This slide shows some of the application areas in oil and gas, starting off left with in exploration. Some of the products used a lot of sensors which are used. For example, for seismic survey, so that's actually the start of an exploration, is to find where is the oil, where is the petrol in the ground. So that's geological explorations, also done with aerial survey using LiDAR technology and sensors, and finally when they found and characterized the geology, we're going to drill down, make a drill, and what is now frequently used is directional drilling, which has some inertial sensors, which are also micro and nano technology based devices. And another application, well logging. So in a well logging tool, you have a lot of micro nanotechnology based sensors as well. We go to the next phase of the oil and gas sector. It's the production or mining. Mining would be the heavy oil or oil sands mining operations. Here there's well monitoring using pressure and temperature sensors, especially as power supply needed to power these tools and the instrumentation downhole. Enhanced recovery, we're using nanotechnology, nanomaterials, and we'll hear about it later on. Okay? And also an area where nanotechnology is enhancing features is coatings, and we'll hear a presentation on that. The next stage is transforming, upgrading. Here we have an instrumentation, the process control, catalysts, nano-based catalysts, again coating used, and also nanomembranes. And finally in the transport and delivering part, pipeline inspection, the pipelines being inspected from the inside, using sensors and Hall sensors, using also inertial sensors to position the pipe and know where the defects are. Other application, I guess, gas detection, and also here again we have the coating, nano-based coating. So looking at all I've shown in the previous slide, there's a lot of sensors involved actually, and that's one of the largest market you can think of. Sensors are a very large market worldwide. In 2008 here, the market size is $44.1 billion worth of sensors used worldwide. And as you can see here highlighted, the oil and gas sector is using quite a significant share of this, $2.9 billion. So that's a significant market. Also some other applications actually, you see the petrochemicals, here's a typo, just should say petrochemicals, process control, environment, power generation is also somehow related to conventional energy. So the market is really huge. And the oil and gas sector is a particularly attractive market segment for sensors. This shown here is the revenue attractiveness of this market. So it's the size, the amount of revenue, and also the growth. And you see that oil and gas is quite a large market and fast-growing market, and a market which is open, just not many barriers and a lot of opportunities. So that places oil and gas in the upper right quadrant, which is always the good quadrant in this kind of slides. I'd like to highlight some of the application, some seismic sensors. Here showing a picture where seismic sensors are used in land survey, in exploring and probing the underground formations. And these seismic sensors is using MEMS-based vibration sensors. MEMS is micro electrical mechanical system. And the market for seismic vibration sensors is estimated being in the area of $100 million, which is quite significant market. And again, here in this chart, it actually shows where the performance of these inertial sensors are. So the oil and gas application require high performance seismic inertial sensors. Another application I already mentioned, sensors in well logging. So this is supposed to show on well logging tool, and there's a number of sensors that are sensing resistivity, they're measuring gamma ray, also measuring pressure, temperature, so on. The whole tool, the well logging, is used to actually characterize the geological formation of the well. Looking at pressure sensors and transmitters, there's another attractive market, and all the downhole tools use pressures, have pressure sensors inside. This market is around $20 to $30 million. We see a different technology, but the prevailing technology is piezoelectric. So this bar, and the growth in this market is around 6% if you take from 2010 to 2015. It's not on the slide, but just computed that before. Finally, also a few numbers here on the inertial sensors in direct drilling. As I said, this is some positioning sensors used to find the position of the drilling head to make very precise drilling. And these sensors use so-called inertial measurement units, or they're assembled as being inertial measurement units, and using accelerometers and gyroscopes as sensors. The market is estimated in around $140 million, only for what is called here offshore application, but actually what is meant, it's oil and gas exploration, not only offshore but onshore as well. I have not talked about nano technology yet in oil and gas. The reason is there's very few numbers available, know what is the market size, but there is a lot of different possible applications. And here are some in a very nice picture, which I will not explain in detail. Everything is said, the presentation will be up on the internet, so for reference if you want to look at it. And just the nanotechnology application, where is nanotechnology used in the oil and gas sector? Some highlights here: development of non-corrosive materials, improvement of downhole separation, enhancing possibility of developing unconventional and stranded gas resources, is a separation of oil and gas, and also new metering techniques, so actually nanosensors to provide information about the reservoir. I think that's a very interesting vision, let's say. For the moment, it's not existing yet. An estimation of the market from nanotechnology and energy application is talking about something like $700 million by 2013, with a very huge growth factor, compound annual growth rate 50%. Now the growth drivers for the moment in nanotechnology in oil and gas are the massive investment in the R&D, which is done by government and corporations worldwide. Okay, so that wraps up my presentation for the market opportunities in oil and gas, and thank you for your attention. And again, would like to welcome you to the seminar.